Welcome back to the Budget Gamer channel, where we bring you critical and in-depth reviews of just about every indie game we can get our hands on, and today we're going to be taking a look at Not Brainbuster for the Nintendo Switch. Not Brainbuster is definitely a simple and traditional puzzle game in that it relies 100% on the puzzle mechanic with no frills and a very straightforward solution method. Initially we're introduced to the core concepts that'll be static throughout pretty much every puzzle, and that is that our main character, a small white figure, is perched upon one of the flat faces of a black cube. And after you make that initial upward movement, the puzzle game starts. In the earliest levels, you'll pretty much only be primed to move left, move right, move up, or move down. And this can be done with either a D-pad or directional buttons, the joysticks, or even all of the command buttons A, B, X, and Y. However, as simple as moving your character up, down, left, or right may seem, the tension and anxiety stays pretty much constant, as the small white band that borders each visible face of the cube acts like a timer and gives you only a few seconds to react to each one of the commands. You will be given 3 tries or 3 lives to complete each puzzle, with every misstep taking away one of your lives. However, should you actually invest all 3 lives during the course of one puzzle, the puzzle automatically starts over. Completing the introductory puzzle brings us back to the home screen, where we can see that there are 9 different types of puzzles, each with 3 different difficulty levels: normal, hard, and expert. On the face of each puzzle is the count for how many moves it will take to solve each puzzle, and completing each puzzle without making a single misstep awards you a gold cube, while being able to complete the puzzle at all with any of your 3 lives spent gets you a silver. However, on the main menu we can see that many of the cubes progress in the number of turns it will take to actually solve each puzzle, but this isn't the only way that the game increases difficulty. Each one of the 9 types of puzzles that can be unlocked by completing puzzles or completing a certain number with perfect scores will add a new rule to the game, and each difficulty progressing from normal to hard to expert will increase how this rule can be used. Initially we move from simple commands like up, down, left, or right to not up, not down, not left, and not right, which can also incorporate double and even triple negatives as you move from normal difficulty to hard and then to expert. Unlocking later puzzle challenges can incorporate color, as well as commands, statements, and even logic and false logic puzzles, such as commanding you to go both up and toward yellow, or prompting you to neither go left nor right, or to go both blue and not green, with even later levels throwing you into completely impossible situations, such as asking you to choose green when you're surrounded by all red. And as you play through Not Brainbuster, not only do the commands become more intricate and complicated and actually require player insight to navigate, but the timer gets faster and faster as well. But should you think that 9 different level challenges with 3 different difficulty modes each isn't quite enough, there's also an endless mode with its own 3 different difficulty settings. And in order to get a silver or a gold rating on the endless modes, you'll have to achieve certain score windows. But if you are a glutton for punishment, or you just want to show off to your friends how good at taking directions you are, there's also a local co-op. And even though this is just a basic raw puzzle game with very straightforward instruction and gameplay premise, the way that the game is composed and the fluidity of the controls, as well as the musical ambiance, really do make a pretty satisfying experience. And I'd have to say I went into Not Brainbuster expecting absolutely nothing. I mean, it's cheap, it's basic, it's pretty straightforward, so I was kind of expecting it to feel a bit like a cheap mobile port. But I am really happy to say that it's actually a really solid puzzle game, so if you are a fan of the puzzle genres, or you just want some quick time burner, Not Brainbuster is definitely a refreshing innovation on the puzzle genre that will challenge you. So again, if you got a couple bucks to spare and you are into puzzle games or just quick time wasters, you're probably gonna want to at least be aware that it's out there. But anyway, that does about wrap up the review of Not Brainbuster, now on the Nintendo Switch. So if you enjoyed the review or found it helpful, feel free to leave me a comment or a like to show your support. And don't forget to click that little bell icon when you subscribe to stay updated with the latest content. There are new and unique indies coming out literally every single day. So regardless of what type of games you're into, there's always going to be something new to find right here. But since I can only cover a couple of reviews per month, if you want a little bit of a heads up on what might be coming out next, you can follow us on Twitter. And if you want to help me by supporting the channel or even help me make these reviews, you can check out our Patreon or even our new swag shop. But anyway, this has been Budget Gamer, so as always, thanks for watching.